What's up, everybody? It's Get the Bag Beats. I'm going to show you how to make a Playboi Carti type beat. So I'm going to delete this right quick. So make sure you subscribe on my channel. It kicks you off the video if you don't subscribe. So go ahead and subscribe. I saw we got 1 subscriber. So we're on the come up right now. We had 0. Now we got 1. So shout out to you who subscribed. So let's go ahead and start with the beats. So first, get Serum. I'm not going to tell you how to get Serum, but you can figure it out. Just, figure it out. Get Serum. Then go over here, analog, basic shapes. This is going to be a filthy type, a whole lot of red type beat. Turn it to this right here, position 2. Put the unison up to 7. Turn the detune down. Now that sounds like a Playboi Carti new type of beat. The filthy beats, the disgusting, synth heavy, weird beats he was rapping on. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put in a little melody. So 1, 2, 3, 4. When I go to sleep, I dream about murder. That's what I'm kind of thinking right here. Make a beat like that song. So let's get in. So we'll start with C. I think that sounds like something Carti would get on now. So I just did notes from C minor scale besides the C sharp. That's and this is just C minor scale, but I added in the C sharp because if you add in a note that's above another note, 1/2 step above one note, then it has that demonic, dark sound to it. So you can always remember that. So now we need to add some drums, and a lot of these drums we're gonna add effects to them, and but we'll just stick with some basic drums right now. I think a clap, this clap right here, will work. I'll put all the kits and everything else in the description. Yeah, this is good. Alright, add the Beethoven 808. We're going to add some effects to this, don't worry. This is a D. So look, see how I did this? Click right here, detect pitch regions. It's a D. So X out of this, go to the wrench, right click on the D. Now, hold up, pause. But anyway, so now put in the notes. That sounds fine. There's some notes from C minor scale. If you don't know what C minor scale is, just search it on Google, and then you'll see the notes right there. Go to search up C minor scale, then go to images. You'll see the piano. It'll show you every note that's on C minor scale. Now let's add the hi-hats. I like this drum kit. Shout out to Young Kiko. I'm pretty sure he does some beats for Chief Keef or something he did. I don't know. But anyway, this has a lot of just, like I said, chronicles of the trap, you know. Your ears, you can put 6 rows like I'm doing, whatever you want to do. But I tend to never put a hi-hat on the same beat as the clap or the snare in the middle. Alright, that's fine right there. So now let's add in a perk, and I think we'll add another little sound in there, like a synth or something. In there, but you can't even really even tell it's in there because it just fits so perfectly, that little perk in there. So let me go ahead and save this. A whole lot of red type beat. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to add one more synth, and then the beat will be done. And then we just got to mix it down, and then separate the parts out, put the melody in the beginning, then drop the bass, and then we'll be good. So, go back to Serum. I'm using Serum because we want just basic synth sounds. We don't want anything fancy for these beats. Just basic shapes. Let's just make something. This will probably work. Alright, this will probably work. This is kind of taken after that No Sleep beat, which I thought that was a really good beat. So, alright, so what I just did, you grab this, pulled it down, hold shift, pull it down with the left click, come over here, right click, channel routing, route selected channels starting from this track. So now we got all of our stuff lined up. Now let's mix this beat. So we'll start out with the 808, click S to solo it, distort it. Carti was using all distorted 808s, so a whole lot of red. Distort the clap. Distort everything. Distort the hi-hat. Distort the ram. Now let's do the melody. So I'm gonna. So I took an EQ and I took out the lows. I pulled this down. See, we can change the filter right here. I pulled it down, pulled it over, took out the bass because the bass frequency, we don't want this melody having any bass frequencies that could mess with the 808. We want the 808 to come through clear. Now we might add some distortion on this. Alright. And some chorus. Now it sounds like. I think we need to distort the sine wave too. Yep. So right there, it's pretty easy. These beats are simple. So just, you know what I'm saying? Not that it's bad that they're simple. It's great that they're simple. That's why I love it. But like, you have a lot of these beat makers that be on here, they be acting like, oh, it's so easy. Like, just trying to like, it feels like they're being condescending. But really, bro, like, the hard part is coming up with it, not remaking it. Anybody can remake some shit. Alright, so that's how you. Alright, so that's how you make a Playboi Carti, a whole lot of red, filthy type beat. Thank you. Get the Bag Beats back at it again.